Good morning, and Aaron, thank you for that introduction. Dreaming big is something that we need to do in this industry because otherwise we will fall behind and in some cases fall further behind. What I want to talk about this morning is all of the technologies that are coming into our industry, not specifically with the manufacturing technologies, but we hear these phrases: machine learning, computer vision, robotics automation, artificial intelligence. And when we dive into learning more about those technologies that are available, machine learning is talked about as far as writing computerized estimates. Artificial intelligence is talking about how a computer can think on our behalf in analyzing an estimate and possibly correcting it. Robotics automation is all about, for the insurance industry, is no-touch claims. Computer vision is being used to determine whether or not a vehicle is total loss. What's unfortunate to me is how those technologies seem to be left behind as far as collision repairers are concerned, and what's being done to advance the collision repair environment and embracing those technologies by the information providers. What I really want to talk about is imagine using technology, as I just talked about, and using some of those technologies to capture images of a vehicle, of a damaged vehicle, and be able to immediately access all of the information a collision repairer needs to repair that car. That technology is available today, and the idea is a good one, and we hope someone will gravitate to actually applying it and making it so much sweeter and better in life for collision repairers. So when we look at the current environment today, we have access to individual repair information through the manufacturer websites. So as long as a collision repairer knows what to look for and where to find it, they might be able to have all of the information they need to repair that car. Quite frankly, not probable. Next, please. Access repair information through OEM One Stop. Nice, it puts all of the information available from the OEs on one site, makes it easier for you to go to, but you still need to go in and find the individual information that you need. Access OEM repair information through a third-party provider, whether that's Identifix or ALLDATA or some other entity, Motor, for example. You can go in and find that information, and it's a nice, easy format. So instead of looking at 18 different formats from 18 different OEs, they can consolidate that format and present it in a universal way. Access OE repair information through estimating system repair lines. 5 years ago, that was a big step forward, where you could write an estimate as a collision repairer and immediately or almost immediately bring back the information that's associated with those repair lines. I don't believe that's the best way anymore. There's a better way if we can get it embraced. What we have here is a reasonable idea of a collision repair shop resource, the estimator, service advisor, even an administrative assistant, taking pictures of all of the damage of the vehicle. No limitation on the number of pictures, so the vehicle can partially be disassembled. Under hood photos can be taken and captured and then submitted. One forward, please. So all of the digital images, it could be 50 of them if the accident is severe enough, and are uploaded to a central server, and now we're into what we refer to as computer vision, where those images are analyzed, and that technology, again, is out there today. So once those images are analyzed, within a matter of a few seconds, that collision shop can have that information available to them a couple of different ways. So if they're using a third-party information provider, they now have immediate access without writing the estimate first. So the whole premise of this idea is to give you, as a collision repairer, all of the information you need to write a complete blueprint of that automobile before you write the first line of that estimate. You can also going to be able to access the OEM repair information. So whether it's GM, Ford, Chrysler, Toyota, Stellantis, Toyota, Honda, etc., okay? That information will come back to you, and once again, in a universal format. Nothing that I'm discussing here this morning is undoable with the technologies that are out there today. So what can we get? We can get all of the information before the vehicle estimate is written. We can have all of the information results that you had access as a collision repairer to that car, versioned and stored. The benefit of that is as the vehicle goes through the life cycle of the repair, any resource within your collision repair entity will be able to immediately bring that information back and use it as they complete their portion of the repair. The additional part of that is the reporting. So over time, you will be able to look at a certain year, make, and model and understand what typically is being used as repair procedures to repair that vehicle. And artificial intelligence, has the opportunity to do that for us. My last portion of the slide here. In today's world, when you look at all of the different OEM repair information opportunities, none of them bring all of the information that you need as a collision repairer to have access to them. So we want to be able to tell you as a collision repairer immediately if this vehicle needs a pre and post scan, if it needs a recalibration. Okay, have access immediately to the manufacturer's position statements so you have that information before you write the estimate again. And of course, vital repairs. I think the idea is worth considering. I think it needs to be embraced for the good of the collision repair industry and leverage the same technology that's being used in the insurance industry and applied to the other vertical in our marketplace. Thank you very much.